What's up, everybody? This is Bruce, aka Geektacular, and today I have a new unboxing for you. So I'm going to be unboxing the Steelbook Blu-ray release for Ultraman Leo. So for those of you who don't know, this is a tokusatsu show that started all the way back in the 60s and ran through the 70s, 80s, and even through to current day. Now, this is actually the 7th series in the Ultraman franchise. This is from 1974 to 75, I believe, is when it first aired in Japan. And Mill Creek, a couple years ago, actually got the exclusive home media rights for the entire Ultraman franchise in North America. And there haven't been a ton of releases. A lot of these series have never been released on DVD or Blu-ray in North America, especially not on Blu-ray. Pretty much only some of the seasons were available on DVD before. But a lot of these are getting, for the very first time, Blu-ray releases in North America. So this is really cool. And they've been releasing all of the older series in sequence, starting with Ultra Q and going onwards from there. And at the same time, kind of alternating, they've also been releasing the newer series as well, from like the 20-teens and stuff like that. So they're actually kind of releasing both ends of the timeline, sort of alternating simultaneously. So right now they're on Series 7. So this one comes in 2 releases, just like all the other early Ultraman releases that they have. So it comes in a Steelbook Blu-ray, which is what I'm going to be unboxing. And then they also have like a Digipack Blu-ray. It's not Steelbook, but it has a really cool, like mosaic artwork on the spine. So when you line them all up, it creates kind of like a long painting sort of thing on the spine, which is really cool. I really like both. This is one of those releases where I'm always like torn which one to get. But I've been collecting the Steelbooks. I'm a big Steelbook collector, so I went with the Steelbooks for the Ultraman series. So that's what you're going to be seeing from my unboxings. And if you want to see any of the previous ones, so 1 through 6, plus the modern ones, check out my channel because I have unboxings of every single one. I own them all. So yeah, this one just came out, so I thought I'd go ahead and give you a look at what is in this release. One thing I really like about their releases is they do really good in the artwork department. Like the packaging on the artwork is really awesome. It always comes with really cool inner art, and the cases are really nice. And they all have like a little accompanying book that comes with them, which is really cool. So I'll show you all that stuff here. And I really like that they're all consistent. So all of the releases are all basically this exact same format, which is really cool. So the first thing I always do with these is, you might notice it kind of looks like scratched up or scuffed up. That's because there's a plastic film over this clear slipcover. You could leave it on if you want to leave on some like extra protection. But as you can see when I run the light over it, it kind of makes the really nice shiny slipcover sort of like dull and matte. So it does offer a little bit of protection like during shipping, but I kind of prefer the really slick, glossy look. And it's meant to be taken off. It's not like glued to it or anything. It's just held on via like static. So what I always do, some people might think this is crazy or blasphemy or something, but I usually, the first thing I do is I'll just go and peel this off. It's also very satisfying. I think it's mostly just to keep the slipcover from getting scratches during shipping for the most part. Just so your nice shiny plastic slipcover doesn't get all messed up during shipping. So now it's all shiny and nice looking. So here is the cover. Again, I always love the artwork on these releases. They're always really cool. Ultraman Leo, here's what the spine looks like. They all have this series number at the top here with the series name in the middle, and then kind of a portrait headshot of the protagonist right there. And then here is the back. This one is 51 episodes, it looks like. Like all the other releases, this comes in 1080p, 4:3, so full frame. And all these releases contain the original Japanese DTS HD Master Audio stereo audio tracks. They don't have the English dub, so just know that. If you want to watch them in Japanese, then this is probably the way to go. It does have English subtitles. It originally came out in Japan anyway, so that's pretty much the purest way to watch this if you want to kind of get the original experience. And then it also comes with a digital copy as well. So it actually uses their Mill Creek's Movie Spree streaming app. They have their own streaming service, so it's not like Vudu or Movies Anywhere or anything. It's similar, but it doesn't tie into those. It's totally separate, just for Mill Creek releases. But they have apps for Roku and Android and iOS and all that stuff. So, yeah, it works perfectly good. I watch them on my Roku all the time. It works perfectly fine. So, yeah. I like that they didn't have to include any digital version with these because they're so nice, but they do anyway. So, I kind of appreciate that. So let's go ahead and take this out of the slipcover here. And I'll take a look at the guidebook first. So all these releases also, which is awesome, come with this like a little paperback guidebook. And they're all laid out pretty similarly and have really cool artwork. So there's like a little blurb about the series at the beginning. And then you have hero profiles of some of the protagonists, some screenshots and info there. And then you have an episode guide. So it goes through every single episode. It gives you a little kind of thumbnail of an important scene from each episode. And it tells you the director, the writer, the title, and it gives you like a episode by episode summary, which is really cool. And at the top here, it even tells you which disc each set of episodes is on. So that makes it easy to kind of find the one that you're looking for. Then we have the Key Kaiju guide, which is a guide to all of the monsters and enemies and stuff that are in that in this season. It has all of their names and that good stuff there, and sort of a brief description of each one, and a little screenshot. And lastly, it has the Key Technology guide, which shows you any of the new like gadgets or weapons or anything that appear in that series, and a little screenshot for each. So yeah, that is really cool. I like that a lot. This artwork kind of like spans across the back here. So that's really cool. I love these little extra booklets. It's just kind of a cool extra touch. So here, this case is not... Sometimes these cases like are kind of finicky and don't want to close. Oh, I think the discs aren't in here quite right. So I'll fix that when I open it up here. So yeah, so here's the Steelbook. As you can see when I run the light over it, you can kind of see the like those lines in the background sort of catch the light, because you can sort of see the silver of the Steelbook behind a lot of this, and like his suit is super metallic looking, that kind of stuff. So it looks really nice. And here's the back. Again, everything's super metallic. The background shines. It looks really cool. So let me go ahead and... Oh yeah, these are just like sitting in here. No wonder it won't close right. So yeah, so the first thing that's in here is the Movie Spree code. So this slip has a code on it. You put it into moviespree.com and you can unlock a digital copy of this whole release. So you don't need to get the discs out every time you want to watch them, which is kind of nice. And it looks like these discs kind of came loose here. So let me just put them back on the spindles here. Yeah, this one got like dislodged. That's why it wouldn't close. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. Now it closes. So the discs were just a little loosey-goosey in there. So it does have inner artwork, which is really cool. And we'll take a look at the art on every disc, because those are also unique. So here's one here. So we have 3 discs on the left side. And then I'll show you the inner art here in a second. So you have that. These are Region A, by the way. So just so you know, if you don't live in America or don't live in Region A, these are Region A. I don't know if they'll work in other regions or not. I think they're probably locked. So there's disc 4, and there's just 2 discs here on the right side. Oh, no, there's 3 discs, actually. Disc 5. So I guess there's 3 on each side. And disc 6. And then here's the inner artwork here. So, yeah, that's really cool. I really like that they include some, like, neat inner artwork in all these. They always look really nice. If you want to see what the whole case looks like, kind of stretched out, here it is. Get some light on that Steelbook right there. Bam. Looks so good. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Steelbooks. I just think they look really awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this release. I guess one little tab did fall off of something. I don't know if you can see it, but that came off of something in the case. I don't think it's anything super important. I think it's just one of these little holder. Oh yeah, it broke off right here. Maybe that's why these discs got loose. It still holds the discs. I just got to be like a little bit extra careful. Definitely not enough for me to have to return them, but just be cautious about these because, yeah, it'll still hold them. It's just this little piece broke off during shipping probably, so it's a little bit loose. But yeah, you can get these on Amazon. They're actually not too expensive for 6 Blu-ray discs of a series that is, I don't know, I'm not sure if it came out on DVD or not in the past, but yeah, as far as I know, this is the first time it's available in the US on Blu-ray, so enjoy it, guys. And I'll also, let me go ahead and put this back into the slipcover, and I'll show you what it looks like alongside all of the other Ultraman Blu-ray releases here. These slipcovers are kind of tight, so it takes a little bit of finagling sometimes. So, if you want to see all these other ones here, I don't think I have enough room on this table right here to spread them all out, but basically this is what all of them look like compared to Ultraman Leo. So as you can see, they all have very similar artwork and layouts and stuff. They all have that kind of eggshell background with different stylized Steelbook lines on each one. And then if you look at the spines here, you'll see that it's kind of hard to get them to all line up here. There we go. But you'll see here that all 7 of them all line up with the titles and the season numbers and the portraits and everything like that. So yeah, very cool. I love this series, and I always pick up the new Blu-rays when they come out. Specifically these Steelbook ones, because I think they look really cool. So yeah, I can't wait for the next one to come out. So thanks everybody for watching this. If you like this unboxing, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. That would be awesome. And if you like these kinds of unboxings, if you like tokusatsu shows, if you like kaiju, or if you just collect DVDs, Blu-rays, if you're into like K-pop or anything like that, go ahead and click subscribe down below, and also be sure to hit that notification bell so that way you don't miss any of my future content. So thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.